Good afternoon, I'm Simon Browning from See-Through Web, and in this Typo 3 video I'm going to demonstrate the news module called TT News. It's one of the most widely used modules available. In fact, I think we've probably put it on about 98% of the websites we've launched. So on the screen here you should see the home page of See-Through Web, our own website, and we're using the news module in a fairly typical way. We have on the home page the last few items that have been posted. Then we have a page called News, which has all of the items that have been posted. And these are subdivided into groups of 10, so we can see 10 items and then click through to the next page and the next page, etc. And then if we were to actually click through, we could click on one of the items itself, or from this area over here, we see the actual news item itself, and that's the full details of the news. So we have what's called the latest view on the home page, we have the list view on the news page, and then we have the single view on the news page itself. To get our news to show up in all these different places, we don't really have to do too much. The system has a nice way where we can enter the news once, and it will automatically figure out what to put on the home page, what to put on the inside, what to put on the list page, etc. We can also easily configure how many items are going to show up in that list view, whether it's 1, 3, 5, 10, etc. Same with the news page, how many items to show before you click through to the next page, etc. And let me show you how that's done. I'm going to flip over to the back end here. I'm already actually logged in, so let me switch browsers. There we go. So you can see I'm logged in, and we have a page called News, and it's on this page that we have the list view actually placed. You can see it right there, list view. But I don't have to worry about that to create a new item. I have this folder here called News, and it's in the folder that we have all the actual news items themselves. Now it's a folder, so I need to be in list view, and it's telling me that here. So let's switch to list view. And we have a list called News of our news items. So we've got all the items that are in here, and we've got a few that are hidden as well. Why don't I look at one of these, the ones that's hidden, and I'll actually launch it. So I'm going to edit it. And what I do when I edit that news item is I get all the details related with the particular news item. We have the title, we have the date, we have places for author and subheader if we want to use them, and we have the detail area where we write the article itself. This is where the rest of the article would go. On this other tab here called Relations, we can figure out what categories we want to put it in. So we've got it in a category, this particular one in a category called Web Design, as well as Typo 3 News. And we can add our pictures to it, just like we add pictures anywhere else in the Typo 3 system. And then we can do other things like linking to other websites or other pages, linking to related articles, adding files like PDFs, etc. I'm not going to do that in this case. Let's go back over to the General tab, and it was a hidden article, so let's save and close it. That will save my changes, and let's unhide it by clicking on the light bulb. And then just to be safe, I'm going to clear my site cache, and then go back and look at the website. Let's go to the home page, and you can see it's now shown up at the top of the latest items. It's got the right date and everything. If I go to the news page, it should be at the top of the list there as well, as it is. And if I click through to read about it, we have the text and we have the images that were assigned. And the text is set up to just sort of flow around the image and then down below. One trick we're doing on this site is we're also using the news module for our portfolio. So if I flip on over to Web Design and then go to Portfolio, if you recall, when I picked the categories, I picked a category called Web Design, and we've got this page set up to, again, display the news module in list view, but only the articles who have a category of web design. So we're not seeing all our news items here, we're just seeing the ones that have web design listed. And if I click through to look at one, this again is the single view. However, it's got a different template. That's one of the nice things about this module as well. Depending on where you're using it, you can specify different templates that should be used. So we wanted to display the images a little bit differently on this page, and we were able to do that. So there you go. There's a quick overview of the news module called TT News. I've really only scratched the surface. There's all kinds of things that can be done with it, different functionality that's available. If you have any questions or you'd like more information, please feel free to get in touch with us either by the feedback button that's on this side, by using our website at seethroughweb.com, or you can even just give me a call. My phone number will come up in a moment. Thank you.